What's up, everybody? It's your man, Big Man Forever. I got a question for y'all. Yo, we all rap and R&B fans. We love it to the core and stuff like that. Basically, the people that's my followers and stuff like that. We are heavy R&B and hip hop fans. So I want to know what y'all feel about this when I say this. Yo, tell me in the comments what's an album R&B or hip hop to where you felt like when you was on anticipating about to buy this album, you was on your way to about to buy this album, and you was just gearing up. You thought this shit was gonna be a certified classic, like a goddamn bomb burner, a banger. But then when you buy it, you feel like you don't waste your goddamn money. You didn't feel like you just want a refund and you want to see if you can get your money back for that shit. Like, I got a certain few albums that I'ma name to what's on my list of why I felt like, yo, these albums are gonna be certified classics and this shit was a straight doo doo. For one, 2 Chainz True Story. Now, they had a couple records on there. The birthday song, No Lie. He had a couple of I'll be fresh as hell as if the feds watching, But for the most part, that shit was a straight snooze fest. Like that was, Now niggas was getting hype on that goddamn 2 Chainz when he was just dropping mixtapes out of the woodwork. Like those mixtapes that he was dropping, bro, was just straight fire. It was bananas the way he was just dropping that shit. Like he was just bringing banger after banger after banger. He had Bees in the Traps with Nicki. He had the shit with Lamborghini Mercy with Kanye and Big Sean and them niggas. Like, so when you got the True Story song, you think that Kanye West was gonna be damn near just producing the whole goddamn album. He had records with The Dream and stuff like that. When I bought the record, like I'm like, yo, I'm really excited because I'm gonna hear some real good hip hop shit, bro. And hopefully get something that's gonna be a certified classic to make me feel like, damn, this is up there with the greats, with the greatest albums of all time. When I turned that shit on, bro, I listened to a couple of records. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? Like, this shit is not good at all. Like, I had a couple records that I'm like the hit records that I was listening on BT and 106 and part that they was playing nonstop crazy. But for the most part, that shit was like just straight boring. It wasn't even worth it, bro. Like, I felt like, yo, we could have got a better for me personally, I felt like I could have got a better album out of that nigga. Like that shit was just straight garbage. I remember this listening to it one time and I really couldn't fuck with it. Another one, Kanye Yeezus. That album, like after him coming out with Graduation, Late Registration, College Dropout, all of these great banger fucking albums, I expected this dude to come out with some masterpiece, bro. He had just came off of My Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like everybody really expected Kanye to just not miss. He had a 4 album run that I put up against the greatest. Like, so I'm thinking that this 5th album that he comes out with, yo, this shit is gonna be a monster. Yo, when I turned that Yeezy shit on, bro, because I was so into the Black Skinhead shit when they was coming out, when he had came out with that Black Skinhead record, that record was so crazy. But when I listened to that shit and I just turned on the fucking album and shit, and the first record that stuck out like a fucking sore thumb was that I know you're tired of loving. I just turned it off. Like that shit was so whack. I hated that. That was such a fucking, you know, desperate ploy to get a pop record. If anybody tells me he wasn't trying to go pop with that record and trying to get, trying to get it to a certain Pacific audience and stuff like that, you're lying, bro. Like that record is so garbage, bro. The beat is terrible. The fucking hook is terrible. Like that was a great song by Charlie Wilson. That this was just straight. Kanye just shitted on it, like damn near like when that Scoopity Poop shit. That was the same. I put that record to the same extent as that record with the Scoopity Poop Pop the Poop shit. That shit was trash, bro. Like I said, that's just my personal opinion. I think Yeezus and True Story was 2 of the worst albums I've ever heard in my life. To where I felt like, damn, I cannot be anticipating another album the same way I anticipated these albums to be masterpieces. But these shits just turned out to be fucking doo doo turds on a CD, bro. Like this shit was when CDs came out. But like I said, I've been gone for a little bit and been gone for a little bit trying to figure some things out. Sorry for the skip, but I'm back. I'm trying my best to, try to keep y'all with more content, bro. Please support my show with me and my man Dez, Street Therapy. You know, the Three Kings and the Two Kings situation didn't work out. You know, hopefully I'll be on there, probably do a little guest appearance and stuff like that. Y'all definitely gonna hear me in the background, bro. The street therapy thing is fine. It's great. It's a great show. My man Dez definitely gives y'all some great wisdom and some great shit to really just think about and stuff like that. I wouldn't be endorsing this dude if I felt like this dude was just straight wasting my time, bro. Like he's really been putting out some good content. I hate the fact that a lot of you guys out here, y'all don't want to see nothing unless a dude is just twerking or people just shaking ass and just acting like goddamn heathens, you know, for the most part. Y'all just only support, you know, the foolery and the coon shit. Like, y'all got a guy that's really out here taking times out of his day and shit like that to really just give y'all something and try to school y'all on life from a 50-year-old black man's point of view. And y'all can't even try to even support the dude, like, as far as, like, the content and shit. Like, but we gonna keep going, you know. At the end of the day, this is not a rant on anybody, but I just feel like, you know, that's my man, and I want to see my man prosper and do successful shit in this thing, you know, because, you know, I want to be successful also because I'm behind the camera with this shit. So, you know, it is what it is. Thank y'all. Hopefully more content is coming real soon from me and my man Dez with Street Therapy. Love, support, like, all that, baby.